Next topic, Java variables. Normally we are knowing that variables means the values will be changed, which is called as a variables. So we have to declare the variables by using a data types. For example, integer A, integer is a data type, A is a variable name. So we can declare the variables and define or initialize the values of that particular variables. If you want to add two numbers, first we have to create a class name. In that one we have to create an object. Then we have to declare the method as add. Then for that we have to declare the variable name as an integer, float, any data type we can declare. So here we are declaring as a integer for two variables A and B. So integer A is having some integer values, likewise integer B is having some values of B. Then finally we can call the method as add, and then we can find the output of that C, and which is also the same integer data type. So finally we can print the value of C. For example, if A is value assigned to the as 20, B is assigned to the 10, so finally we can get a C as a 30. So 30 is also the integer. Likewise, in different data types we can declare in different names and we can assign the values, which is called as a variables. So it's called as a Java variables. Then Java is having a different operators like arithmetic, logical, relational, assignment operators. So arithmetic operation, normally we are knowing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo division and all. Likewise, in different operators like assignment, we can assign the values like increment, decrement operator, increment the values and decrement the values. Bitwise operators and logical operators, we are having and or not operation. Logical and means both the condition should have to in a true. Or condition, we can, or case we can use any either one condition it will true. Likewise, not, we can positive or negative to the values, we take it as a not values. So likewise, and as a different operators. After that, bitwise logical and logical operators and or not. Relational operator less than or equal, greater than or equal to, not equal. So we can relate two variables by using a relational operators. So different operators we can assign and declare the variables and assign the values, and we can process it, and then finally we can get an output. Likewise, we are having the different operators in the Java coding. Next, so we are seeing the data types and variables and different operators. So next one is the control statements. So control statements we are calling as a different loop, existing loop, like for loop, while loop, do while loop. We are call it as a control statements. For loop we are having the certain formation like initialization, increment, decrement, condition, increment, decrement operators. For addition of two numbers and factorial of two numbers, we can have the loop condition, that is while loop. We can use that is give number of iteration we can use and finally get the output. In that one we are using the control statements. So control statement is a main concept on all programming language. In the Java also we are using the control statements, like if loop, for loop, while loop, do while, everything. So if the condition is true, the statement will be executed, else the else statement will be executed. Likewise, if statement will be executed, like if else, if condition is true, true condition will be executed, otherwise the false condition will be executed. Same as the if else ladder, nested if. Nested if means loop within a loop. In if loop we are having the inner loop and outer loop. First the inner loop will be executed, after that the outer loop will be executed. So which is called as a if else ladder, or nested if. Loop within a loop we are qualifying as a nested if. These are all the different control statements. So for Fibonacci series under we are using the for loop and while loop. Likewise, factorial finding, we are using for loop, while loop. So particle loop condition is used Once the subprogram or main program is considered as one loop, and then up to getting the output we can use the same loop. That's it.